Well, I'm here on the balcony of my hotel. I'm in a country which I didn't even realize have a coast. But yes, it does. It's all 22 kilometers of beautiful Adriatic coast. And the main town on this coast is Neum. I am in Bosnia, in Neum. My name is Marina. Welcome to my HiA&x channel. And take this little tour with me around beautiful country of Bosnia. Yes, I finally made it to Neum, Bosnia-Herzegovina's only seaside town. Bosnia is window to the sea, I might say, and honestly, I get why everyone says it's one of the chilliest places on Adriatic. A small strip of paradise, where turquoise water meets historic charm, and where sun shines on Bosnian hospitality. Small in size, but big in beauty. Here, life moves slower. Local gardens, seaside cafes, family enjoy the calm waters, and every sunset feels like a painting. The water here is warm and crystal clear, perfect for swimming, kayaking, or just relaxing under the sea. And of course, when you're by the sea, the #1 activity is a boat trip. This is the only boat trip you can get from here, and it takes about an hour. Boat trip costs 10 euros, and when you are out on the boat, you really get to see how beautiful and untouched this part of the Adriatic is. The tour takes you around the Neum Bay, with views of both Bosnian and Croatian coast. But remember, no big party boats, no loud crowds here, just you, sea, and the sound of waves. Perfect for me. Right, I don't have my mic on. If it's not going to be good, I just talk over. This is where the Neum finishing, and just over there, it's already Croatian. So expensive, cheap. You see how compact this place is. On this boat trip you can stop in this restaurant in the sea. They drop you off, and then the next boat can pick you up, or you can stay here all day and come back with the last boat. Drink, food, swim. While Croatia's and Spanish beaches can get crowded and loud, Neum stays peaceful. There is no rush here, no traffic jams, no packed resorts, no pressure to do it all. Just the sound of waves, the smell of grilled seafood, and time to actually slow down.
Kada se ljubav desi na pogrešnoj adresi, samo je đava nasmija. Sjedimo za istim stolom, čutiš ti, čutim ja.
More lively down here than it was today.
Hotel Sanse, or Sanke, I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Biggest hotel in Neum. So the strip in Neum is no different to any other holiday destination. You can be anywhere and they're selling exactly the same rubbish. Tart and magnets. It's not very busy here because we've been told in the hotel the season is coming to the end, even though it's only 5th of September, but they have very short season because it's mostly locals holiday here and kids back to school. All of these little shops, they actually were closed in the daytime.
Yeah.
They're only opening now in the evening. But as you can see, it's not very busy.
There's some nice stuff in there, but
Oh, yummy, yummy. Oh. It seems to be very popular to sit here and have an ice cream. This promenade going for a few kilometers all the way to the end. This is a Poseidon hotel. We nearly ended up staying here, but we didn't. But we loved the restaurant. We had here lunch. Now we're coming back for dinner. This is the other side, almost the end of Neum, and it's really nice. So we walk over this half lit up, half dark promenade all the way to the end of Neum. And this looks like a lot quieter area. There are lots of lovely restaurants on the water. Well, normally I wouldn't stay in such an expensive hotel. Well, it's not very expensive, but I like cheap accommodation because I'm a traveler. I only use hotels for sleeping. But this time my husband was in and it's his first holiday in 5 years. So we decided to splash out a little bit and stayed in Maria Hotel and Spa, 4-star. Is it worth it? Well, let's have a look at the hotel first. What's our room like and swimming pool, and then I'll let you know what do I think. Is it worth to pay those extra money? If you stayed in apartments, nice apartments, would cost us about £250 less. So is it worth to pay those money and stay in this hotel? There's a lot of free parking here, which is good because we rented a car. And it's not only outside, this is outside of reception parking, but they have a large garage also. So no problem with parking your car here. And you don't have to pay, which is bonus. So there is a swimming pool in this hotel. It's not many hotels with pool around this area. And you get free towels with it. And there is a door, which is quite good if you come here in off-season. But of course, the best bit is the outdoor pool. Well, we have paid extra to stay in the hotel with the pool. And we didn't use it even once because sea here is so warm, it's so beautiful. And to be fair, I'm not a very big fan of the pools on a holiday. Why would you swim in chlorine when you can just swim in a beautiful sea? So up there on this little balcony, this is where our breakfast is. This is like a bar there, and you see here, it's a bar and a breakfast. Of course it's a bar and ice cream, but to be fair, I've never seen anyone here. Most of the people probably going to town. And there is a spa in this hotel, so you are into that kind of thing. So there you are. Wellness and Spa Maria. And this is type of prices you're looking for. This is where we have a breakfast, but to be fair, breakfast is very average. I don't know if it's because low season or this is what they always do, but you have a lovely view when you have a breakfast. I mean, look at this. This hotel, very cleverly built on a hill, so you have fantastic view everywhere.
My God, that's amazing.
So it's actually our second day, so room a little bit messy. And it's very large room, but I think it's a triple room because this big chair is actually sofa bed. We get complimentary water and the baskets, well, not baskets, plates of fruits. So we're very pleased. There's a really large room. So if you look, big bed. Very happy. It's a proper 4-star hotel. What a nice view to wake up to. Look at this. View from our balcony, from our hotel. But please, if you like it, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up and leave something in the comments. Maybe smiling, maybe something, because you know, YouTube algorithm really love interactive videos. So more you comment, more people will see my videos. But if you don't like it, share it with your worst enemies. Make them suffer. Lovely large bathroom. Huge. First impression of this hotel, it's very clean and very large room. There's a hairdryer and all the sets of different shampoos. Yeah, really like it. They even have, look, properly branded dressing gowns. Not very soft though. Yeah, but all branded. So when you're driving around by the road, they have a lot of fruits and vegetable sellers, and we decide to buy grapes. All these grapes is exactly 1 kilo, and here's half a kilo of figs, really soft, really squishy, lovely one. This one was €1, this one €2.50, and it's really nice. The only thing I'm not really happy about that this is grape with seed, and he likes seedless ones. So what do I think? Well, first of all, we're lucky. We did not book a sea view room, but we've got one. Beautiful. Breakfast was average, but we really wanted to have room and hotel with a breakfast that we don't have to run around in the morning, see what you can eat. In my opinion, it's not worth it. We could be doing just as well a nice, cheap, lovely apartment with a sea view, just somewhere on the bottom there. But if you do like a little bit of, well, I wouldn't say luxury, it's not exactly luxurious. Hotel is a little bit run down, or not run down. You can see they spend a lot of money. Everywhere, everything is branded. Everywhere is branded. They have their own shampoos and everything. We even have dressing gowns, but they just did not maintain it as they should because they probably don't get enough people. Or maybe it's because we end up, they said to us the season is finished, even it's only mid of September. Not even mid, today what's 7th, beginning of September. But for them, season is already over because mostly people who holiday here are locals, Bosnians, and of course kids already back to school. Right in the heart of Neum is one of the town's quiet treasures, St. Nicholas Church, and it was built in the late 20th century, dedicated to St. Nicholas, the protector of sailors and travelers, which makes total sense as Neum's whole life is connected to the sea.
I want to get your what's it?
Neum is also a perfect gateway to explore the region. In just a short drive, you can reach Dubrovnik in Croatia, or Mostar with its famous old bridge, Blaga or Kravica waterfalls. I will have a full video coming out, the best things to do in Bosnia. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell button that you don't miss it. And unlike many coastal destinations, Neum is still very affordable. You can stay, eat and relax here without breaking the bank, which makes the vibe even more stress-free. So if you are looking for a hidden gem on Adriatic, without the crowds or high prices, Neum is waiting for you, and you definitely should put this on your bucket list.